Hi, this is our final project. Our final project can be divided into two parts, and the first part is this, for nodes with a common bus cable, which will implement a CSMA-CD protocol. And the second part is this, a routing network with 4 routers. And we will look at the first part now. This is our code. First, we initialize some parameters like transmission delay and propagation delay, and we also initialize some important variables like packet pool and shared bus, which I will introduce them later. So the first thing for a node to do here is to create packets. We simulate this by using this function, create packet. Like you see, we create packet by following a Poisson distribution, and then the node should be able to sense the carrier. In this case, the common bus cable is idle or not. This is where the shared bus involves. The shared bus in our code actually is a queen, and this is something like a list, and we use the size of it to make node to know if the common bus cable is idle or not. Here is the first condition. The common bus cable is not idle, so the node will wait for a random time and send the packet again for later. And the second condition, the common bus cable is idle and the node will send the packet. And after the packet arrives at the common bus cable, there are also two conditions. First, unfortunately, the common bus cable is not idle anymore. So the node will follow a backoff algorithm here and try to wait certain amount of random time and then resend the packet. And the last condition is here. The common bus cable is always idle, and the packet transmitted through this bus cable. And there are still, as you can see, there are still two conditions. And the first condition here, it's very easy. Node A sends a packet to node B, and it's very simple, only some delays to compute. And the other is quite challenging. In this, node A sends a packet to router 1, and router 1 should get this packet correctly. Not a packet from router 3, not a packet from B, the correct packet from A. We are doing this by using this packet pool here. The certain packet will be put in the packet pool and later in the routing algorithm here. You see here. The router will get this packet from packet pool. So this is where we connect the first part and the second part. So I will get to the second part, the routing algorithm. Actually, we are using distance vector routing, which means the router has its own routing table, and the routing table keeps changing with the cost of these lines. So the first thing for us to do is to get a changing routing table. The code is here. First, you can see the cost is changing with a uniform distribution, and it be sent to the routing table with each router. And then we keep updating them, and now we have a changing routing table, and now there are some details. Like you see, they are all about comparison with certain comparisons, like packet wants to move from router 1 to router 4, and it will get its least cost way. So now let's see, the node A send a packet to router 1, and router 1 will get it correctly, and router 1 will send a packet using its routing table, find the least cost way to router 4 or router 3. So the last thing for the packet to do is to being sent from router 4 to this common bus cable 2, and finally from basketball 2 to C and D. And this is quite exactly the same as the first part. When router 2 sends a packet to the common bus cable, it needs to consider the carrier situation, and after sending the packet, there may be a collision and involved with backoff or something else. So as you can see, the code here is quite exactly like the first part. So the basic function of this network has been accomplished. So let's get to the result. We keep all our record of every packet in a log file. As you can see, every packet source destination and its router that it has been through is here. And at the end of the file, we also calculate the packet number each node sends and the collisions number each node encounters. And we also keep a record of the router too. Like you see, the source destination all the same, and the difference is this: the router has its own routing table, and it keeps changing, of course. So this is all about our final project.